I was like freezing earlier, and my headache started to get a little bit worse. Hey love bugs, welcome to my channel. Let's discuss with author L.A. Logan. Today is Friday, March 20th. Yeah, March 20th. Friday, March 20th. And I am on my way to get my first COVID shot. Not COVID shot. My vaccine against the COVID. Lord Jesus. Anyway, are y'all ready to get into it? I know I am. Let's discuss. Guys, I don't know what I was thinking. No, I'm not going to get a COVID shot. Anyway, how is everybody doing? I am doing well. I cannot complain. I pray the same for you and yours. I hope that everyone is happy, healthy, and blessed. I am, like I said before, I'm on my way to get my vaccine, my first vaccine shot against COVID-19. And, we've talked about this back and forth. At first I was like, I'm absolutely positively am not going to do it. It hasn't been, in trial long enough. I feel like they rushed it through. They haven't done enough testing. I was just an anti-vaxxer as it pertained to the COVID shot. Well, I've had so many people that I love who have either passed away from COVID, or they recovered, but they have not fully recovered from COVID. And they got a lot of side effects, things that they are still trying to get over, or has been an onset of something that they never had before, but it's due to COVID. And it got me to thinking about it. Maybe I do need to get it. And then I miss my family. My family in Kansas, I have not seen them in over a year. And typically, I would see them at least 3 times a year. So the fact that I haven't seen them for over a year, and, I took a quick little trip out of town for my birthday, and I had so much fun. I enjoyed being out. I had a good time at the restaurant that I was at. I don't sit outside to eat, but it was good because I didn't have to worry about like bugs and flies and all of that. The weather was conducive to that. But I miss it. I miss living. And, all of my family members, well, a lot of my immediate family members have already gotten the shot or are planning to get it. My daughter got it because of her job. My mom and my dad have gotten both of their shots. My aunts have gotten their first dose. I know several people in my family and then my church family who have gotten it, and they haven't had any issues. And I know what you're saying. Well, what if it's a long-term thing? What if it's going to show up later? I had to ask myself, do I want to take the chance of getting COVID and A, not recovering where I pass away, or 2, I develop a side effect from COVID that that ends up being very detrimental to my body and I can't recover from, I end up being a long hauler, or I end up having permanent damage of some sort. Or do I want to get the shot, which so far nobody has had any real serious side effects from, And I have a lot of people who depend on me, and, I'm just like, I need to do my part, and everybody that I know who has gotten COVID has said they are going to get the shot, that they do not want to get COVID again. They do not. They absolutely, positively do not want to get COVID again, and so they're going to get the shot. So my job was offering it to us because of the type of work that we do. We fell into a category where we could get it. And I was just like, you know, I had talked about it over the weekend and have been thinking about it, praying about it. And then when I got logged on for work, there was an email talking about us being able to get it. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get this. That's confirmation. I'm going to go ahead and do it. So that's where I'm at with it, guys. You know, to each his own. You know, it's got to be a personal decision for you. For me, those are my reasons for doing it. And I'll just believe that God is going to protect me. I have faith. You know, I prayed about it, and I just believe that God is going to protect me in this situation, and all is going to be fine, and that I will get to spend time with my family. Come the 4th of July or sooner. So, yeah. This is where I am at, you guys. So I'm getting ready to pull in. Let me turn you around. Good morning. I'm like 5 minutes early.
You're okay. What time is your appointment?
It's at 9:40, but I think they said we could come at 9, like 10 minutes early.
Yeah. What's your name? Here you are. Do you have your form?
No, I wasn't able to print it off.
You need a pen?
Yeah.
Okay. Just take it and get in line.
And
fill it out while you're in line.
all right, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see. Okay, guys, I was really expecting there to be like a long line. Oh, let me turn you around. I was really expecting there to be a long line because when I came to get my flu shot, the line was like out to the street. And they've got it set up really, really well because they're expecting, our job received 500 doses. So they're expecting 500 people to come to get their dose. So they've got it set up really good. So I'm going to fill out this form. I wasn't able to print it off before I came. So I'm going to fill out this form, and then I will, I'll keep you guys with me so that you can see the whole process. So I'll be back. I'm good. How are you?
Now, we take that form and your insurance card. I'll give you this back. We're done with that. You got your golden ticket on your windshield, and I'm going to hand you this form. You'll hand it to the immunizer whenever they get to you, or when you get to them. You'll just follow all the way down.
All right, thank you.
Those windows. Oh my. Should we put it in the bottom of the car? Hey, how are
Hi,
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. All right, you go ahead to the next station. It's like, I think she just got one.
Okay. I'm good. How are you?
Good. Have you ever been treated for COVID?
No.
Okay. Have you had any other shots, vaccines, are these in the last 28 days?
No.
Have you ever had any kind of anaphylactic reaction?
No.
Emergency?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Thank you. Oh, I forgot to put my blessed oil on me. Like I said on my purse. I do. Thank you, God.
All right. So it is pretty common for you to feel crummy for the first couple of days, okay? Maybe run a little low-grade fever. If that happens, just take you some Tylenol for a couple of days, okay?
Okay.
Give that to you now. You're great. We're done. Okay, let me write on your... Observation area. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you. Hold on a second. Good morning. I'm good. How are you, Alicia? Thank you.
Good. Okay, when it's time for you to go, they'll remove that and let you know your observation time is okay to go. There's a photographer that may interview you. If you don't want to talk to him, just tell him you don't want to talk to him. Go all the way up towards the top of that, next to that black car up there, and that's where you'll
park.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. You too. Good to see you too. Okay, guys, I just finished taking the vaccine and it did not hurt. And you heard what she said I need to do. So I'm going to sit here. I'll come back after I've finished my observation piece, or if somebody comes to talk to me, I'll be back then. Okay, guys, nobody has came to talk to me. Again, I'm not feeling anything. It didn't hurt. It actually, my flu shot felt hurt going in more so than this did. So I don't know. I'm gonna sit here, and if somebody, like I said, if somebody comes to talk to me, I will bring you back. Or if not, then I'll bring you back during when my observation period is over with. Okay, guys, I've just been spraying. I've completed my observation period. I don't feel, I feel fine. I don't feel like, oh wow, the line is much longer than it was when we initially got here. So it's definitely starting to ramp up. I really don't feel like I got a shot. Now, I'm sure later that's going to change, because everybody that I know who has gotten a COVID vaccine has said that they've experienced some type of symptom, body ache, fever, tiredness, just a few different symptoms. And it's usually only lasts a day. She told me that it could last a couple days. So I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna eat, although Friday is a fast day for me normally, just because I don't know how this is gonna go, and I may end up needing to take some ibuprofen or Tylenol. And I don't know that I have Tylenol. I know I've got ibuprofen. So I might stop at the store and get some Tylenol for the fever in case I have it. I think I'm going to also get some food and go ahead and eat, because I can't take medicine on an empty stomach. I know people who can do it. I can't. I just can't. Well, certain medicines like ibuprofen. Excuse me. Ibuprofen and Tylenol. I can't take that on an empty stomach. And so I am going to stop at the store and get some Tylenol so I can have that just in case. And then I'm going to get stop and get something to eat so that I can go ahead and have that on my stomach. So anyway, so far so good. I will keep you updated throughout the day to let you know how I'm doing. So I'll be back. Okay, I just got some Tylenol from Kroger's. And I also, this is how long it's been since I've actually just went in the grocery store and looked at anything. I saw this Essence magazine. And it's got Eddie Murphy, Jermaine Fowler, and Arsenio Hall. They were for Coming to America Part 2. Y'all, now when I was had a subscription to Essence magazine, I was only paying like $2.99 per magazine each month. Tell me why this was $7.99 without tax. I didn't realize it until it gave me my total. I didn't even look. I just figured it was like $2.99 or $3.99. I wasn't expecting $7.99. But I guess it makes sense since a lot of stuff is digital now, but I only got it because they were on the cover, and I didn't realize Essence magazine was still an actual hard copy magazine. So anyway, I'm going to go get something to eat. I am feeling like I'm getting a slight headache. But I don't know if that's because of my allergies or because of the shot, because y'all know my allergies are horrible. I don't know, but we're gonna go get something to eat, and then we're gonna head to the house, get logged in for work. Okay guys, it is what time is it? It's 9:39, and I was like freezing earlier, and my headache started to get a little bit worse. So I took 2 ibuprofen and 2 Tylenol, and I got in the bed probably, it was early, like right after Wheel of Fortune went off, so 7 o'clock. And now I am hot. I have just a slight headache, but nothing like it was earlier. I'm hot. I'm not having any other symptoms other than that. And I was going to go ahead and take another 2 Tylenols, but the bottle says that I can only take 2 every 6 hours. And since I took it at about 6:37 and it's only 9:39, almost 10, I've got at least another 3 hours before I can take it again. So I think I'm going to be okay. I'll give you a final update tomorrow when I wake up to see how I do through the night. But I am going to go ahead, I think, and go to bed. I have on my warm pajamas because I was freezing earlier, so I might change into something a little cooler since now that I am hot. I don't think that I'm running a fever or anything. I just still have like a little tinge of a headache, but that's about it. So I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be fine, but I'll give you a final update in the morning, or I'll come back before then if something else happens. All right. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and or the next morning, rather. I think it's like 9 o'clock. I've actually been up for a little bit. I've got some people outside trimming my hedges, so you might hear that while I'm recording. But I wanted to give you a final update on how I am feeling. I ended up taking 2 more Tylenol and 2 more ibuprofen probably around midnight, just because my head started to hurt a little bit more, and my body was feeling kind of just like a little achy. So it wasn't bad, but I think that's because I had taken the Tylenol and the ibuprofen earlier. What was it, around 7, I think, somewhere around there. And so I took it at midnight, and I also ended up changing out of my thicker pajamas into just a thin nightgown. because I got extremely hot. You know, at first I started out where I was extremely cold, and then I got extremely hot. My site where I got the shot is not bothering me at all. I've had some people tell me that their arm was hurting. I haven't had any pain in my arm. Again, I don't know if that's because I took the Tylenol and the ibuprofen. I was proactive. I took both of them at the same time. So it hasn't been a bad experience. I had the chills real bad, and then I got hot, and so that was probably the worst. I haven't just had any overwhelming pain or achiness or anything like that. And I just think it was because I was proactive. I did get the PFIZER vaccine, and I have been told that there is a major difference between the PFIZER and the Moderna, I think I'm saying that right, side effects. I've heard that the other one is really, really bad, so maybe that's a part of it too. Again, I feel pretty good this morning. I do have just a little bit of just a slight little tinge of a headache. It's not even enough where I feel like I need to take something. But I don't know if that's because I took something at midnight and I probably need to take it again. And what I'll probably do, I'm actually getting ready to get my day started because I've got some stuff. I told you guys we have a lot of stuff to do today. I'll probably take some Tylenol and ibuprofen just to be proactive because I don't like being in pain. And the worst thing you can do is let your pain get ahead of you versus you be ahead of the pain. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the Tylenol and the ibuprofen again once I get up and get my day started, which I'm getting ready to do. It's already 9 o'clock, and I was up late last night. I don't know why. Maybe because it was Friday. It wasn't because I was in any pain or anything. I don't know. Maybe I just was anxious. I don't know. But anyway, I survived the shot, the first shot. I get my second shot, I think it's April 19th. So, yeah, I will let you know if anything happens. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and close the vlog out. Thank you for hanging out with me while I went through the first vaccine. Again, it's a personal choice. Everyone has their reasons as to why they won't do it or will do it. I shared mine with you. Hope that helps you, gives you something to think about as well as pray about. If this is your first time here, welcome. Thank you for hanging out with us. If it's not your first time, welcome back. How have you been? I ask that you click the like button. By clicking the like button, that lets others know that you're enjoying the content, and it lets YouTube know. And it also puts our channel in front of other YouTube watchers. I ask that you hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you as a part of the family. And I ask that you share. By sharing the video, it helps us to grow our channel. And as you know, we're on a quest to get to 100. And I'm counting on you to help us get there. So before I get out of here, I do want to leave you with this. Remember, the plans for your life have already been designed. It's just up to you to trust the planner. Have a good one, everybody.